Hello everyone and welcome back to another fabulous Sunday where hopefully Hyjinks will be able to join me here momentarily and hopefully soon for some more fabulous fun of the Sunday Splits Deus Ex, where we will actually be broadcasting the differences between how both Hyjinks and I happen to play. Now, for those of you, I currently do have a multi-stream link for y'all that I need to send y'all's way, so give me a quick second here. So that is the multi-stream link for you all to actually go ahead and get that pulled up. So those of you that can actually see it on there on the overlay on the chat, those of you that are just now tuning in, feel free to go ahead and make use of that multi-stream link to be able to catch today's broadcast between both me and Hyjinks as we actually play Deus Ex. Now, both Hyjinks and I are on separate points within the game, oddly enough, so it's a little bit different. So Hyjinks is maybe going to be playing a little bit of catch-up on this. So, but nonetheless, I'd like to thank my newest follower and newest subscriber, Buggy. Thank you very much, good buddy. He is looking forward to possibly seeing some more goodies in the near future. So, hopefully, on top of that, for those of you that happen to watch my videos, those of you part of the Discord community, please be aware, I am so thankful for all the subscribers, all the actual support that you all are actually throwing my way, but there is an actual important factor I do need to address for today. I want my subscribers to have something for emojis, so if you have an idea, if you got a suggestion, please throw it out there. I don't care. But I do need artwork. I need assets. And one of those funniest things is I already have one art asset that was declined by Twitch, which is JD was here. That was going to be the only subscriber emoji I was going to actually put on there. Or it was GGJD. But I need artwork. So those of you that feel inclined or would like to actually help out with that, I would greatly appreciate it. Your hard work will not go to vain because it will be in good use. And to also touch on what I mentioned Friday, that I actually got some new gear. I ended up being one of the first ones to actually jump on the deals with Twitch, where they actually had the Amazon merchandise, which, oh yes, this trucker's hat is fantastic. It protected my little head yesterday while I was out with all the other broadcasters in my area. So, nonetheless, let us proceed on here. Let's see if Jensen could actually survive this, or if I just crash, burn, fail, and die repeatedly.
Vended organized
There is only
crime
so much we
becomes
can do.
Credit Crew Official, thank you very much for the host, and welcome additional viewers. We all are having a fabulous day. Alright, so let's check to see if I got something important to do. What do I need to do? Side missions, points of interest, absolutely not. Just travel. Alright, so just to recap, Alex figured out why Paige and the others want Brown dead. The billionaires have been interfering with their attempts to pass the Human Restoration Act. Now TF-29 is mobilizing. If I'm going to join them, I need to get to Chaikin's palace. Or place, sorry, place. Boy, when I can goof up something bad. Actually, do I have enough to actually get the Praxis? No, I do not. But all this Narapazine would be great if I could actually use it. So, but nonetheless, we still have a nice assortment of goodies. Actually, make sure we read through all the emails. Make sure we left. Oh, there was one. There was a security hub. Oh, yeah.
ready.
How you doing? How you doing there, girl? Great to see you. So, let's see here, and so that also puts us back at our subscriber total of 4 subscribers for today's for this month. So, congratulations to all those of you that subscribe and show your support. So again, where are we going with all of this? Don't know. But I do care. Because the game. We got more Breach software. Wait, I traded Breach software? Oh, right! I forgot about these things. Enix members in-game triangle codes. I actually downloaded the app on my smartphone just to see how this would actually work out. I'm doing okay, Rennie. I'm still recovering from all the drinking I did last night, so it's a hell of a thing when you park your Jeep in sideways in the garage. Alright folks, so yeah, here's the Deus Ex mobile app. Let's try out this scanner. Buy now. I don't want to buy crap. I'll just scan this crap. Why do you know that? Alright, come on. No, that's not even close. Oh, here we go. Found the scanner. Simple, easy peasy. Yes, allow access to the camera. Okay, so that's one code down. It's called the Icarus Myth. That was interesting to run across. Alright, let's try the next one. Hey Luke, great to see ya. Thank you very much. I actually do enjoy this a little bit more than some of my other hats. Alright, so Q&A scenes. That's, these are some very interesting codes. So those of you that happen to also have the app, feel free to go ahead and take this time to actually scan it. Origin of the Swiss Alps. That's interesting. But I'm not pulling these up because I don't have my phone connected, so I won't be able to use it. Palisade Bank and Breach mode. Okay, and let's try out some of this. Oh yeah, Luke, you did miss a pretty interesting stream, but at least there is a little clip from yesterday, so you might want to see if you can catch it. Show don't tell. Sure. Huh, it's an actual song. Honestly, can't hear a thing. Oh well. A song called Show Don't Tell. It's available on SoundCloud, so that's what that one is for. And creation of the Hyjinks thingy, apparently. Oh, it's also a song available on SoundCloud. Okay, well. But yeah, there you go. There's those codes there for y'all that are interested. New augments, I don't care about those. Oh, so that's what a nuke does. Well, we should probably next time read up on that. So there is some pretty good things here to actually read through, which I've been completely ignoring. But trial and error wasn't too bad for all my broadcasts, so now that Hyjinks is here, hopefully he can be the focus of today's broadcast too. So, how you doing, Hyjinks?
Nom 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 nom.
Ah, you're that hungry. Well, sorry, but you can't eat my hat.
That's the most delicious thing.
No, it's not. It's brand new. It's gotta get more dirt, more fiber.
That's good for you, though.
It depends on the fiber. If you want
So
more
that
fiber,
cardboard box I had for breakfast wasn't healthy?
only to goats. It's only healthy to goats because they eat.
Ah! Ah!
So, anyways, I'm actually delaying here till I can see you get caught up for your broadcast. But it looks like you're still loading in, so. Yes, folks, that's right. I am delaying. I am doing the stall tactics. Well, also, plus, not only that, do I have to actually stealth my way through everything, so. I'm kind of looking through the information thing. I was like, I didn't even realize all this was here until today, and I'm looking near the end of the entire game.
I've been ignoring it for a reason.
I've been ignoring it because, ooh, shiny!
Pretty much. And also, I don't want to read something and then go, oh, there's a part 2? Where the heck is part 2? Dang it. I don't want to go out to find part 2 right now.
Pretty much, yeah. Oh, downloadable content can also be transferred from your smartphone.
Hlášení o zákazu vycházení. Násilí v komplexu útulek se šíří. Kvůli vlastní bezpečnosti nevycházejte ven. Hrozí zatčení.
Eyes open, kámo.
This is just going to cause people to panic.
Pozor, platí dočasný zákaz vycházení.
Alright, so while we got this current walking scene, let's tune into Hyjinks and see how he's doing. You look like you're in the sewers, good buddy.
Yep, I'm trying to extricate myself and go find a drug thingy, drop off thingy.
Well, do you want tips, or would you like to be left alone?
I know where it is. I think I'm on the tail end of a side mission after. Dang it, this stupid freaking board.
Actually, go in the opposite direction to where all the electricity is. Disable that.
That door's locked, though.
Yeah, no, still disable it though. Because that door will come in handy later.
No, I finished that mission, I think. I'm going elsewhere.
The neon?
I finished the neon. I literally finished it last week, and I'm trying to extricate myself from it now.
Okay then. Well, let's see here. Well, I have absolutely nothing else to do then. Just gonna eat a cookie. Oh, by the way, I need to publicly apologize to you there, Hyjinks. Sorry for all the drunk messages last night.
You said a total of like 5. You're fine.
Good.
I didn't even realize you were drunk until you said something. I thought it was your phone screwing up on you.
Well, it could have been a little column A and a little column B at the same time, but still.
Have a little too much fun last night?
Yeah, pretty much. Got to speak with Trove's monkey. Yeah, Nancy was kind of going off on a few tangents, but he had a blast. And Twist of Lime was there too. No shirts were removed.
Oh gosh.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
Alright, I have clearly lost my touch.
You sure you're not hungover?
Oh, a little. I mean, church wasn't easy, and neither was the airport.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
I'm gonna laugh if every single time I go to a new area here in the subway system, it reloads the lockers with more gear. Then yeah, it's definitely worthwhile looting. Nope, it isn't apparently. Noted Binkler, or Binky. How you doing? Oh, great to see you then. Actually, kind of doing a little bit of a dual stream here, a side-by-side playthrough between Hyjinks and I. Let me go ahead and get that multi-stream code sent over to you. I gotta, once I figure out which direction I need to go. But, Queen sent you, eh?
Never thought this kind of duty would get boring.
Well, I'm glad somebody's sending people my way, because, A, I may sound a bit... my voice is a little bit strained because yeah, there was a lot of screaming last night with all the drinking mixed,
How much longer is this going
no,
to go?
don't bother looking for a video.
What the hell am I doing with my life? Never thought this kind of duty would get boring.
Yeah, Luke is the master lurker.
This is ridiculous. At least get us out of the rain.
Moving from current position.
You bastard! Get from my boy.
Go. They really believe
going to
Ryan
kill me.
spent all the way into the city.
Have you seen anything else? Seems to have quieted down.
Yeah, I don't get angry with lurkers. Actually, I sometimes love lurkers because then they can actually say, I didn't want to disrupt you in your gameplay. But then Luke could also guarantee and confirm to you that when I tend to get hyper-focused, lurkers usually aren't going to be the ones most displeased at all. So, actually, Remy could also confirm that as well. Couldn't you as well, Hyjinks?
What?
Me getting hyper-focused in a game?
What about it?
Wouldn't you say probably the only people that benefit from me playing in a hyper-focused state usually is only the lurkers?
I don't know.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Heck, if I know, JD, whenever I lurk in a stream or anything, I just want it for audio.
Access denied.
Oh, yeah. Well, there is ambient sounds, so... Ah, thank you very much for the follow there, noted Binky. Granted, I do know that I am a master of switch tasking, so when it comes to me playing video games, what I used to originally do was actually watch the entire TV series of MASH. Just listen to it on top of the games, so... does Tash also stream, by the way? Actually... Tashlyn doesn't have the ability to stream due to her internet, but I am hoping to actually have a few more game sessions with her, so that way it's just that way we can actually do some more highlights at some point. I mean, she is a fun, interesting individual to actually have a few gameplay sessions with. I mean, she did pretty good with golf with your friends yesterday, so she surprised all of us by getting the lowest score out of everybody twice in a row. And she's also the queen of Brawlhalla. Alright.
Miller's not here yet?
He's already left for the main hangars with McCready's team. We're supposed to rendezvous with them there. Ready to go.
Yeah, let's go.
Unbelievable. You told him it's a credible threat. I understand that. There are hundreds of lives at risk.
I hope you're wrong about this, Jensen.
So do I.
Fine. Have your men pull back until I can talk to him myself.
Miller out.
Changing plans. Mac, you and your team will rendezvous with our London division. Secure the perimeter until I tell you to come back in. Jensen, you and I are on the roof.
Is there a problem?
At the top, gentlemen. Approaching the target building now.
Get your coat. You're gonna need it. I don't have to tell you what's happening. You know the drill. There are people down there. Radical, augmented people who've been sidelined by this world and who think the only way to stop the oppression is by tearing down everything in their way. Their grievances may be just. Maybe they should be heard. But never on these terms. The world may be going to shit, but we're here to stand against the chaos. Every one of the guests down there are counting on us to keep them safe. Let's make sure we do.
Director Miller, I'm Nathaniel Brown. Thank you for agreeing to handle this discreetly.
We didn't exactly have a choice. You threatened to invoke the Corporate Sovereignty Act.
I gave your London division a full day to sweep for explosives. They found nothing.
It's not just bombs we're concerned with.
I've also replaced all the food and beverage, brought in extra guards from Tarvis Security Services, and ordered the men to work with your team when it arrives. Trust me, I'm taking this threat very seriously.
Then why not cancel the event?
This isn't the first time extremists have threatened to tear down the Safe Harbor Initiative. Pro-AUG supporters think we're profiting from their misery, promoting more failures like Gollum City. While anti-AUG racists can't stand the thought of any augmented person living in peace. Canceling this event will only embolden all of them.
The men planning to attack here tonight are no ordinary extremists. They murdered Talus Rucker, and they want to frame the Augmented Rights Coalition if their attack tonight succeeds.
Is this true? How do you know it?
How does it matter? We're here because of a credible threat against you and your Safe Harbor Convention.
These men are out to stop you. They know you've been campaigning against the Human Restoration Act. They need it to pass. They don't care how many lives they destroy as long as that happens. But we do.
It's Agent Jensen, isn't it? David Seraph told me about you. You might not believe this, Agent, but I'm also trying to save lives tonight. The lives of your people. Several members of the UN Security Council are on my guest list tonight. I plan to convince them just how wrong the act really is. Talus Rucker couldn't stop it from passing. But I can.
Where are you meeting then?
In a secure conference room off the reception hall. Men from your London division have already cleared it.
Doesn't matter. I want to see this room myself, and I want Agent Jensen here to coordinate with Tavos Security, while the rest of my team re-examines the building. Discreetly, of course.
The head of our Tarvis division is Liam Slater. He's waiting for your man to join him in the Central Security Office.
Go see him, Agent, and keep McCready and me in the loop. Mr. Brown, if you'll show me that conference room.
Very, very interesting looking London. I mean, I'm still impressed by the spiral design for the architecture. I mean, I wouldn't mind somebody that happens to be a building planner to actually tell me if that is actually a viable build. That's impressive. Although you probably have like a 15-second delay there, Hyjinks. What do you think?
I'm not an architecture person, so I have no input whatsoever.
Yeah, but you've destroyed plenty, right?
Ha ha, very funny.
Alex, I'm at the Apex Center. Brown's got members of the Security Council here tonight. Members sympathetic to Aug rights.
You understand they must be protected at all costs.
Janus? Were you eavesdropping on me?
Forgive me, but the situation did seem to merit it.
Right. Well, if I need your advice tonight, I'll ask.
The Illuminati already tried once to control human evolution. Having failed, it appears that some of them now are pushing for complete eradication of your kind. We need to stop them. Brown and the people he's meeting with tonight may be the only ones who can.
Adam, Janus is right.
We'll see.
Oh, seriously? It says... Okay, so my audio's a smidge low. Let's go ahead and try and see if we can modify that then.
Sound fine to me, if that helps at all.
It probably is in comparison between you and I talking, actually. Alright, hopefully now it should just be a smidge better. I mean, I have been picking up my microphone a lot, so... Spilled coffee, blood. This can't be good.
Move away. Access to this part of the building is restricted. Security personnel only.
Chief Slater's expecting me.
Chief... Oh, right. He's, unavailable at the moment. Urgent matter.
The urgent matter is why I'm here.
I'm sorry. Who did you say you were with?
I didn't. Look, I have an appointment to meet with Liam Stevens, Chief Liam Stevens, and I don't have a lot of time. Could you try him on the radio for me?
I'll do better than that. You wait here, and I'll tell Stevens personally that you are here to see him, okay?
Miller, McCready. Tarvos isn't letting me in. The guard I spoke to, something's not right here. McCready, anyone from Tarvos Security contact you yet?
Negative. Which is odd, actually. Shit. If the building's already compromised, forget it. We stay on task. Jensen, get inside Slater's office and find out what's going on.
Copy that.
Max, send a team up for support right away. Already on the way.
Thought Tarvos might have been more trouble.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Stop and read a book. Oh, sorry, you're in a cutscene.
Who is that?
The ranch? Who knows? Who cares? Probably a guest at the reception. Got up on the wrong floor, maybe.
What an idiot. Well, you'll get bored and leave.
Moving to next waypoint. Confirmed.
Update. Here we go.
As you were.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Security active. Confirmed. Updated check.
Miller, McCready, I've got Tarvos bodies up here. We are definitely compromised.
Fuck. All right, men. Listen up. We expected something like this. Mac, how close are you to the CSO? Entering the stab... Oh, shit. Fucking doors are on security lockdown. I can't go anywhere but back. Jensen, there should be a security override switch inside Slater's office. Get in there, get the doors unlocked, and get Mac and his team moving again.
Copy that.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Waypoint check. Confirmed. Time confirmed. run complete. All clear, all quiet, confirmed. Update.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Quiet, confirmed. Got the right setup.
I love a little chaos.
Holding point! Time to get some! Engaging! Down to one! Stand by! Bring it! Bring it! Go! Go! No eyes on! Move! On it! Just a hand down here. Over.
Go.
Now, go! Last note blanks! Taking casualties! Down! My time!
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
My friends, there's been darkness in the world of late. But where there is darkness, there is also opportunity, and we must seize it. We are the ones who can bring light back into the world. If we must, we will take up that torch, and we will make sure that all the augmented have a chance to live with dignity. I'd like to propose a toast.
Miller, McCready. CCTV shows another compromised area. Back of the house. Looks like catering.
I've got eyes on that area as well. It looks like our bogus Tarvos units are using a guarded security door to access the reception hall. Fuck! They're everywhere, circulating among the guests.
What are they playing at? Why aren't they fucking shooting yet? Jensen, any sign of Marchenko or the Orchid?
Negative. Neither. Miller, can you get to Brown?
I'm moving to him now, but Jensen, we need to know if the Orchid is in play. Get down here, circulate and find a key to that door. One of the guards must have it on him.
Copy that. But it'd be easier if I knew how many guards I'm dealing with.
I'll upload their patrol routes to your retinal log. But we don't want all hell breaking loose down here. So take them down quietly. Mac, you rally with Jensen ASAP. I'll pick up Brown and get him safe. Good luck, man.
Moving to confirm hostile. Over. Ah!
Oh, okay. Thank you very much for stopping by, Noted, and hopefully you have a good night's rest.
And construction of the city is unique. It was literally printed, one layer at a time, and most of the design and layout of the city was done procedurally, by computer algorithm.
For me, the absolute key is a strong foundation, not what you build over it. With the augmented, we're talking about a foundation of basic humanity. That can't be denied. Some people have called this project an artificial utopia, but to that I say you can't have artificiality without art.
Tune in next week for our second episode in this series, where we will look at the technology of sustainability that the Santo Group claims to have perfected in Rabia. This is Eliza Kassan, reporting to you live.
Oh wait, I can hack that thing. But I don't think I want to hack it right now. What? Why try to take down something today when you could take down tomorrow?
Or TNT.
Oh crap.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
No lock on target.
Access granted.
And like that, we can turn this teddy bear into a death-killing machine for us. Wow, I am not getting anywhere with my navigation skills.
It's called a name app?
Yeah, I'm aware of that part. It's just... I keep saying I need a certain key card to progress, and, oh, wait, maybe, yeah. But hey, at least I called it. Bloody handprint. Everything going to crap quickly.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Huh. Okay, Hyjinks, note for your future gameplay. Play with a therapy ball.
Yeah, what about it?
Oh, the exercise ball. It holds a worm.
Interesting.
Yes, very interesting. Alright, well, I can't find a key. Or unless I already got the key. Oh, I already did. Okay.
Alright guys, I'm inside the reception hall. Got eyes on some of the guards, but there's no telling which one has the key card.
Well, you'll find it soon enough, mate, because you need to take them all out. Can't have anyone in the weeds, yeah? And do it quietly. I'm close to your position now. I'll see you soon.
No need to worry about security, sir. We have it covered.
This legislation is
Sounds like a good chap.
and downgrading of all
One moment, sir. The mezzanine is not accessible to reception guests.
I was hoping to get a new perspective on this party.
That would be impossible. Enjoy the reception.
Keep moving.
I'll want a photo with you later.
protesting all over the world have turned violent. This escalation in the violence and rhetoric has blocked the gap and polarized the dialogue on both sides.
If he believes his own.
It's just also...
60 meters, really?
Troll
Clear.
that's the
Really?
What are the chances?
And humanitarian. But he is a business leader. And it's bound to happen.
Well, it gives me the willies seeing them out in the open like that.
Oh, stop whinging. They're security. You expect them to keep their weapons in a broom closet somewhere? Maybe under lock and key so when they upgrade themselves.
No,
You heard him as well as I did.
Guessing tactfully, I can't cause a mass panic to flood them all out.
Yeah, I can think of a few ways.
Progresses without interruption.
None of them are probably coded in.
You know how isolation seems like you're ignoring the real projects are going well. Let the locals call it calling the city.
I'm ready for another.
Actually,
Jensen, how are you making out?
No luck yet.
One of them's got to have that key card. Search them well.
Best I've had all
gone to the cinema.
Watch for tag, over.
Carl, I told him he was so excitement. Makes
Not
me wish
the
I
most
could move
interesting night.
Quiet. Confirmed.
Firmed on waypoint.
Will that be alright?
I would have thought David Sarrett would have been there. You know Brown recruited him.
I'm getting flashbacks to Mass Effect 2.
Oh, it can't be that bad.
Most notably the part where you send the engineer through the sewer system, duct system.
Brown left so suddenly after the speech. Makes me wonder if he really believes in this.
You're reading too much into it.
It is a long time coming, no matter what anyone says.
Promising.
Well, I told him to his face, but I thought.
Updated check. Possible infector. Stand by.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Not the most interesting moment. This is just not what I thought it would be. Is it feasible?
Control clean. Confirmed.
I'm confirmed. You haven't seen any sign that someone is on to us?
Good. But keep your trigger finger ready. If we are compromised.
I know the plan.
It is extreme, but it must be done.
Agreed.
Prioritize the environment. It's bound to happen sooner or later.
Waypoint clear.
Confirmed. Sure.
Rich assholes.
This gala needs some excitement. It is a long time coming, no matter what anyone says.
Clear patrol. Confirmed.
Update.
Nathaniel is such a great public speaker.
People are so full of themselves.
It's just also this gala so promising.
Individuals who fail to comply will be arrested.
I took down another guard. Still got nothing. I'll keep looking.
Copy that.
In the wake of the Ogg incident, where millions of people lost their lives, due to malfunctioning augmentation. Opponents of the legislation have been protesting all over the world, and in the violence and rhetoric has only widened the gap and polarized the dialogue on both sides of the issue. We will be watching the UN closely for any break in the story. This is Eliza Kazan, reporting to you live.
That moment when you go into a room and there's people, so you go back outside and realize you can jump to the roof.
Yes. It's pretty oddball, I'd agree.
I was going to say it's really nice. Because for once, the game lets you just go around them on the roof, and it's like, that game is forced you to go right through them or shoot them. If you just want to avoid them altogether, most games don't even let you get to the roof. Because of that non-heard of invisible wall logic.
Access granted.
Well, all I know is that I'm going through and knocking out every single guard I have to run across. So, I honestly, I think I called it just fine. I said that between you and I, and us doing our playthrough, you have a lot of catching up to do.
I took down another guard. Still got nothing. I'll keep looking.
Copy that.
You copy that?
Copy that.
Confirm.
You should be dead, madam.
Oops. I really goofed that.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
took down another guard. Still got nothing. I'll keep looking.
Copy that.
Confirmed. You are.
I took down another guard. Still got nothing. I'll keep looking.
Copy that.
Legislation, if passed, calls for such a great public speaker.
Actually, I've made millions since the incident. Just punch bananas.
I'm ready for another one.
Should have gone to the cinema. Makes me wish I could move there.
He loses his health. Well, no.
Doesn't make it. He got worse with the package. He won't let us leave.
That way they go.
There's no way.
That just happens to be one of them.
This is the night to celebrate. Oasis in the caravan taken care of. Be my ass, but no one thought of having to clean sand out of the road.
You should be dead, Adams.
With each failing error, I get closer and closer to my goal. Getting a 100% stealth exactly the way it's meant to be done.
Sorry, what?
I keep on screwing up. I've now actually reloaded my save game twice now.
Glad to be out of that uniform.
I'll be honest. I'm not convinced.
Probably had a private party. Can't wait to see the fallout.
Alright. Just curious, if you got a minute.
Yeah, let me hit a spot there and pause. Okay.
How long did it take you to get out of the GARM facility?
Depends. I think it only took me one playthrough, night, so...
Because I just got out. And it Took me some 30 odd minutes to 45 minutes.
Like, this is after, like, you already came back to the main city and then went back out again.
This is returning to martial law.
Yes.
So this was Garm number 1, if there's multiple Garms.
Not really. I forgot what the name of it was, so...
Yeah, you go either for the Orchid Bank route or for the bomb route, and after that, at least on the bomb route, you go to Garm. I was just curious, because it seems like I, one night, kept looking over anywhere without the trench coat running around a research facility. I was curious on how long that took.
Yeah, the research facility is when you come back to that, so... And then I just realized I have been neglecting chat a little, so... Okay, so Luke says I'm pulling a lot of Craigs now.
That's a good thing.
So
Luke likes all the Craigs possible.
Yeah, he keeps loading the day instead of saving the day. So I'm thinking I might as well just go ahead and call it right now, if Luke is okay with me saying it. Here I come to wreck the day! I think that should be one of my subscriber emojis now. Here I come to wreck the day!
That should be your subscriber sound. Luke, clip it!
Luke, clip it.
I took down another guard. Still got nothing. I'll keep looking.
Copy that.
Luke even tells Rennie to clip it.
Never heard.
I took down another guard. Still got nothing. I'll keep looking.
Copy that.
The rate of these takedowns, this is amazing. Oh, sorry, you're in a cutscene.
Well, I can't believe it. These people are driving me insane.
Good evening, sir. Enjoy the reception.
Wonderful. Just wonderful.
What the hell is
How can you dispute that he's a visionary?
So promising. Well, I told him to his face I should have gone to the cinema. Seems like you're ignoring Nathaniel is such a great public speaker. But completely uninteresting.
It's bound to happen sooner or later.
I think I've...
Neutralized all the guards in the hall, McCready. Still don't have access to catering.
Gotta pull that key card out of thin air, mate. Gotta search each and every one of them.
I've got the key card. Should be in the catering area soon. You guys copy?
Miller! Jensen, you there? Fucking stairwells were rigged with tripwires.
Are you okay? Is it the bombs?
No, negative, just some low-yield shit. I'm fine. Look, I gotta work around this debris. It's gonna take me a while longer to reach you.
No worries, I got this one. Just be safe.
Copy that.
I think I've had too much. I'm good.
Maybe I should neutralize the guards.
The music is good.
Rather than pacify all of them. Nah, no telling who's good and who's bad, so I think I had a general
All right,
idea
Miller,
who was who.
inside catering.
Jensen, I think my comms might still be fucked after that stairwell explosion. Are you getting anything from Miller?
Negative. Miller, you hearing us?
Jesus Christ, this whole fucking building's gone daffy. Wouldn't be surprised if it's in the air. Well, look, I can read you fine, so just keep me posted.
Copy. Copy and clear. Weapons are loaded. Materials. We are good to go. Clear on the mark. Over.
Ooh, there was a poker match, and I found the locker rooms. Fabulous.
Checking low P. Copy.
Why couldn't I even attack that guy?
Miller. Creedy. Miller's hurt. Bad. I need backup in the catering area.
Jesus Christ.
Don't try to move, Jim. Help should be on its way soon.
No. No. Forget about me. You've got to find Brown. Warning. The gold mask. They've poisoned the champagne. Send it to meeting rooms. Beyond the reception hall. Oh, I tried to stop him. But I ended up here.
Creedy. The Orchid is in play. We need to...
You should be dead, Adam Jensen. Instead, you show up here with your comrades in tow, forcing me to adapt to the situation.
So poisoning Brown and the delegates, that's your plan B? Sorry, brother, it's not gonna work.
You only see a piece of the picture. Maybe you can save those rich bastards. Maybe in some grand hypothetical future, doing so will erase the damage that has been done, restoring liberty and balance, improving the lives of millions of augmented people like us. But tonight, because of you, hundreds of men, women and children must be sacrificed. Because of your interference, I had to place explosives in the residential towers across the way. I can send a detonation signal at any time.
you come to the exhibition hall right now. Maybe I won't have to. We can avoid another unnecessary tragedy, brother. Provided you don't take too long to reach me.
Creedy, the bombs.
I heard. I don't know if I'll find him in time, but I'm already on it. Fucking hell!
Shit.
Gold masks. Really did a number on me. Go on, kids. Get on the road.
Mark it?
Okay, we are ready.
Moving to position! Target is negative.
I'll be honest. Maybe in the far future, not now.
No, nothing yet. It should be starting soon.
Liquidation of the guests won't take long. We just have to make sure no one makes it to the meeting rooms.
They are unarmed.
This law enforcement thing is kind of getting old.
Yeah, that's the reason why it took me that entire broadcast just to get around anywhere.
Ready for 3 and exit.
Go fine, going fine.
No one escapes.
No!
Waiting for vessel. We better get that exemption they promised.
That uniform didn't even have body. Must have taken the bait. Tagging low. Copy.
Roger.
And attacking! Action back!
Hostiles waiting for permission to kill! Setting up shop, cover! Moving!
Move on this mark! Take it! Fire in here!
Low mark. Investigating.
Asset, copy! Cargo!
Ring of Fire, where the Pacific and Arctic plates meet. There is, apparently, an increase in activity from Alaska all the way down to Chile. Dr. Christian Melnick, renowned seismologist, had this to say.
complex problem. There is currently an increase in the seismic pressure between the Pacific and North American plates. If a subducting plate builds up enough energy and causes an uplift on the ocean floor, this massive shift in the water column would cause a tsunami the likes of which the world has not seen since the Paleolithic era.
Disturbing news indeed. This is Eliza Cassan, reporting to you.
March is negative. Copy. Vector clear. Acknowledged.
A more in-depth look at UN Security Council Resolution 3507, also known as the Human...
I'm kind of curious as to how I suddenly turned this into a straight-up firefight, but oh well. We're here now. I'm handling it.
I think it was when you said hello to the turret.
No. I don't think that was the one.
Or maybe his brother?
Oh, that one. Yeah.
Adam, it's me. That pocket secretary in Hong Kong. It went live a few seconds ago. Just long enough to shoot out a message.
You intercepted it?
Yeah, but it's cryptic. Looks like meeting in session. Proceed with delivery. Key 2202. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
As we consider the importance of this moment on a national level, on a global level, on a humanitarian level...
Nobody drink. The champagne's been poisoned.
But I had it replaced. It's a cuvée de prestige.
You and your guests need to get out of Apex Center now, Brown. Slater's dead. Tarvos is compromised. They've come to stop you. Can you get everyone to the helipad?
Yes, of course. My security team will escort us, but what about the other attendees?
TF-29 will evacuate them. I'm going after the people who did this.
Then you have a long way to climb.
McCready, I got to Brown, warned him about the champagne. The security team is getting him and his guests to safety.
Good that. Fucking Marchenko wasn't lying though. The residential towers are packed solid with explosives. If he uses that remote detonator...
I'm heading to the exhibition hall now to stop him. Get your team started on defusing those bombs. Maybe with a little luck we can pull this off.
Luck! We're both gonna need a shitload of that, mate. I'll see you on the other side.
You are taking a long time to arrive, brother. I would rather not cause more death than necessary. But like the good soldier I am, I will do my best. Time is running out.
But I think both sides are valid argument.
Really is fascinating, isn't it?
The music good?
Really? So if you get bored tonight, you're only a few minutes.
Why have you not come? Is your faith in hypotheticals truly that strong? Apparently not. You have made the right choice, brother. Why should so many die so loudly, when a far more subtle message can be sent? To achieve my mission, I only need Brown and his guests to die. And you, of course. Now show yourself!
I'm right here, Victor. And you're done hurting people tonight.
Yeah. Hurting. Murdering them. Wearing death is the penance of victory for men like us. And I still have one death to wear! Come on!
Okay, I'm gonna say this is probably the worst time ever, but now my dog wants to go outside. Sorry everyone, I'll be right back.
GG.
I'll be right back everyone, terribly sorry about this. Alrighty, I'm back. I think I have actually perfected Calculon's dramatic pause. Alright, moving on.
Pause? Pause on pause? Anybody?
Bueller?
I think Luke will be the only one who gets it, if he gets it.
Come on now! Looking for the right moment to strike! You
quiet. I am real tired of this shit. Do not like wasting time. Adam Jensen.
Maintaining search and execute.
You must be afraid. I was sure you were nearby. You have been a pain in my side for far too long. Trying to stop me. Trying to stop all of this. But you do not see the... There, guy.
Whoops.
You and your oops.
Hey, I put the oops in spec oops.
You're never gonna let that die, are you?
Never!
Face it. Be a man. You will have to come out soon. Far too long. Trying to stop me. Trying to stop all of us. You do not see the truth. Fly around. Do something.
Also, your microphone's cute.
Dang it. Sorry.
It's okay.
I think I was due. I hadn't done that for a while.
Well, I mean, accidents happen, you know. Okay.
I will find you.
Scan reports no hostile activity.
Get out where I can see.
Search and execute.
You must have moved, Gerard. You are getting on my nerves. We could have ended this long ago. Clear. Hurry up! I have things to do. Yes!
Well, it was a good plan.
While it lasted and all that?
Yep. Keep taking pot shots at him till he was no more.
did not want to fight. You should have stayed in Prague. Go see what he's up to. The longer we stay, the more people die. Kill him. Just kill him.
Search and execute mode. Anomalous state detected. Activating investigation mode. Reports no hostile active. Maintaining search and exit.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Scanning reports no hostile active.
Access granted.
Maintaining search and exit.
are you still here?
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
I do not like wasting time, Adam Jets.
Trace program initiated.
You have been a pain in my side for far too long. Trying to stop me. Trying to stay there. Advance on up. We'll be seeing. Here, and... Okay, enough is enough. Improving angle. Find you. Come on out, brother. Let's talk about this. Hurry up! I have things to do. Where are you now? Where? I am growing impatient. Stick your head up. The dikes on the target. Come on, brothers!
McCready. It's over.
Santo CEO Nathaniel Brown took to the stage today to praise Interpol and Tarvis security services for thwarting what could have been a major terror attack during his safe harbor convention last week. Interpol has confirmed that a group of radical terrorists linked to the Augmented Rights Coalition wired the residential towers surrounding Apex Center with enough explosives to destroy 2 city blocks. As shocking as that fact turns out to be, Brown had only this controversial opinion to give.
We must not make rash decisions based on fear, nor should we allow a vocal minority to dictate our future. The Human Restoration Act is a perversion of all the United Nations stands for. In time, I believe saner minds on the Security Council will prevail.
Strong words from a man with an even stronger bank account. Let us see if his prediction proves true. This is Eliza.
Hey, are you even listening to this?
Live
We won!
from Pike.
Did we?
We completely disrupted their plan. Marchenko, the Orchid, the bombs. We've been under too long, man. Time to come up for air. Take a breath. Janus messaged me last night, said Brown's been lobbying like a champ. He and the people you saved know the act isn't a solution. Picus will talk around it as long as they can, but that thing is finished.
Janus always seems to have the inside track. Except when it really matters.
Miller, right? I'm sorry, Adam. I really did think he was working for the Illuminati.
For a while, we both did. By the time I realized he was innocent. We can't change the past. We have to keep going.
What are you thinking?
How many more plans do they have in motion? How many more soldiers like Marchenko are waiting for the call?
Don't call him a soldier. He was a thug, man. Soldiers have a code of honor.
Soldiers follow orders, too. He was prepared to obey his, no matter the consequences.
Sounds like you're sorry he's dead.
He made his choice, I made mine. Regardless, we want the men behind him. Behind the Human Restoration Act. The ones still out there in the shadows. It's time for me to start pulling them into the light.
Well, now we got names. Manderley and Page. The collective won't stop until we bring these guys down.
Yeah? Well, there's one more name I want to put a face to. Janus.
So that's what you've been chewing on. Look, I'll try, Adam, but I already told you he doesn't like meetings that aren't on his terms.
Then give him a choice. Either he sets up a meeting, face to face, or I find him myself. I think it's high time we met the man behind the mask, Alex. Don't you?
This report just in. Law enforcement officials in Prague have tracked down and captured the bomb maker, whose deadly explosive devices claimed the lives of dozens of innocent travelers earlier this week. The woman, an ex-army demolition specialist named Allison Stanek, appears to be a religious fanatic and leader of the tech cult group, Church of the Machine God. Police arrested her and several of her followers inside the cult's headquarters, following an extensive investigation. If you ask me, folks, that is some very good news indeed. A coroner's report released in Prague today offers shocking new insight into the death of Dr. Talis Rucker, former leader of the Augmented Rights Coalition. Apparently, the primary cause of the doctor's death was the exceedingly high level of alcohol found in his system. No other toxins were present, nor were there signs of any suspicious activity. Sources close to Rucker tell me he had been struggling with alcoholism ever since becoming a public figure. I am sure I do not need to remind you folks that the organization he founded, the Augmented Rights Coalition, has been linked to last week's horrifying terror attack in London. It seems not so long ago that Dr. Tallis Rucker was on this very program, trying to convince all of us that his Augmented Rights Coalition was a non-violent organization. Today, of course, we are all a little bit wiser. It did not take long for ARC to reveal its true colors once Dr. Rucker was dead. Since last week's attack, the United Nations has officially labeled ARC a terrorist organization. As we speak, brave state police officers in the Czech Republic are raiding ARC-controlled compounds inside the Udalek complex. Here is an example of the defiance they are encountering.
This is where you have it all wrong. Wrong. ARC was framed. You people, you don't see, you don't realize that Viktor Marchenko was not ARC. He was trying to kill ARC, kill the cause. But he has failed. We are strong, we are innocent, and we will not be used as pawns by rich, scared men who want to make us less than human.
I am sorry, young man, but methinks thou doth protest too much. The Diwali criminal organization is under intense scrutiny this evening for their role in the London attack. Evidence uncovered by Interpol indicates that high-ranking members of the chapter in Prague supplied weapons and logistical support to ARC terrorists. Among those being sought for questioning is Radic Nikoladze, leader of the Diwali's Prague chapter. Sources close to the man tell me, however, that Nikoladze has gone off the grid, and it is unlikely he will ever be found. An indication of guilt, perhaps? Join the online discussion and let us know what you think. News out of Paris today, where a sharp rise in illegal underground publications may have links to a prison escape recently orchestrated in Prague. Last week, Czech state police were holding members of the underground news group Samizdat on charges of disturbing the peace, human trafficking, and media terrorism. The radicals escaped their holding cell, however, and are believed to have subsequently made their way deeper into Western Europe. Shortly after their escape, a radical publication called Silhouette began appearing throughout France. Has Samizdat rebranded itself as Silhouette? I am sure you will agree with me on this one, folks, no matter what name these people go by. There is nothing more dangerous than the spread of false news. Turning our attention now to a more colorful story. A recent incident inside an illegal underground drug laboratory has led authorities to the heart of Prague's neon operation. According to sources familiar with the new drug, the dangers of neon had more to do with illegal distribution methods and criminal ties than with consuming the drug itself. Make no mistake, folks, neon is illegal, and the dismantling of this laboratory is good news for everyone. However, some government officials have hinted to me that the drug may have therapeutic benefits, and if so, a government-approved version of neon could be made available to the public eventually. Further testing will be required, of course, so only time will tell.
So yes, Rennie, I would agree full-heartedly that that a news media wrap-up is the best conclusion for the entire game. Sorry, spoiler alert.
You beat it?
Yep. But I didn't get the ending I want.
Congratulations. What does that mean?
I didn't get the ending I wanted. Player knowledge versus gamer knowledge.
What?
Basically, I know what outcome I want, but now I have to go back through and actually try and cheat the game itself to get the playthrough that I want.
Oh, okay.
Amit says, but monotoned newscast, though. Amit, I'll be honest. Not to spoil it for you, and granted, since Hyjinks is already playing on this version of Deus Ex, she's an AI.
Yeah, I know that.
Like I said, because you're right here.
No, I mean, you figure that out previous game, and I watched the recap. The recap tells you that it's an AI.
Yes, it's actually found out in Human Revolutions.
So that's not that big of a spoiler.
It is when you actually start, like, in the middle of the entire game series.
Meh!
I mean, now it's kind of like one of those little things, like, how did we get here? Alright.
Speaking of...
That is not the point. You should have all been informed.
That is why we are here now.
Volkart, what's done is done. The broad strokes of the operation were very clear and haven't changed. There are always adjustments that will occur in the field. You should know that.
Adjustments? Those were not mere adjustments.
Interpol was more capable than we anticipated. They have a new augmented agent by the name of...
Adam Jensen,
who we believe may have had external help, possibly by the Juggernaut Collective or even Janus directly.
we're looking into it, but we...
All that is speculation at this point. Let's find out more and reconvene later this week. Thank you, everyone. That'll be all.
It's your own fault.
I'm aware of that, Doctor.
Elizabeth sends her regards.
Report.
Overall, the subject seems quite well adjusted despite the massive traumas he's experienced, and his memories are still consistent with the program. He is remarkably stable.
Excellent. How close is he to contact with Janus?
Very.
It's only a matter of time.
I had a feeling that was the case.
What, her as the mole?
Mm-hmm.
Not a big surprise at all.
Well, again, I had my hunches, but I needed something concrete. And you know me, it's got to be so concrete that it punches me right in the face.
Ha! For a minute there, I thought you'd come back and restarted the game just to kill time.
That is a fabulous idea. That's what we'll go ahead and do.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna go on with some more Mankind of Hollywood.
Wow. That's actually a pretty good photo of a developer that fell asleep and somebody put a coffee on her head because of how deep in sleep she was. I mean, I'll admit one thing, the developers doing a pretty good job of some of their Photoshop work, so... I mean, there's no shortage of silly photos. Even though I do realize that my text actually blocks it, my chat screen. What was that? I just saw you enter into a conversation and it only lasted 4 seconds.
I already talked to them, and then when I went back outside, the cops were entering the building because I alerted them, and so they killed me, and so I had to reload the entire sequence. And the conversation was just dialogue, so it was like, spacebar, spacebar, spacebar. Conversation done, let's go back.
You could F5 next time.
Okay.
Yeah, like as soon as you got the door, F5, and then boom, you're done.
I'm just like super low on stealth energy, and it's bugging the crap out of me.
Yeah, you need the battery and the heart rate. And then maximizing your stealth to be minimal.
I did that.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah, it goes straight to the battery consumption and the heart rate. But more importantly, you want to actually config your heart rate first, which is the actual beats per minute that actually recharges faster. Because if you've been collecting things like I do, you should have an overabundance of cells.
I actually burned through them a little bit ago.
Wow.
Yeah.
I tried to not use mine.
I did too, and then I had long stealth walks, which was annoying as crap.
Sounds like somebody's going through turmoil in the background. Wait, no! Although I will admit one thing, after repeatedly looking back at my live stream and seeing my face, the purple and the white trucker cap actually pops more than the Crazy Crew hat that I actually purchased. I'm not saying that I regret purchasing that thing. The only thing I regret was the color selection I chose, which was my favorite color. Gray and black.
Wait, what?
A few of the broadcasts I've done, I wear the Crazy Crew hat. But it doesn't show up very well. Aw, that must be their junior music director. And now we're just rotating back through all the same photos again. I know nobody can see the guy on the far right, but he's got that look where it's aliens, man. Aliens! Actually, I just realized something. They're actually using full screen now for the full credits, so hold on here, folks. There we go. I'm just gonna do this for the time being, because if I keep the overlay turned on, it's gonna block every single name in the credits. Everyone deserves a fair shake. Much like Hyjinks is just walking the lonely road in the metro tunnels. Or was. Anywho. Also, I just realized I haven't been keeping tabs on your chat either.
Don't worry about it. Seriously,
What?
nothing has been going on.
What? Sounds like I've been missing out on a lot. For all I know, it could just be tiddlywinks and mini games, which no one's been playing any of them. Actually, no one's played any of the mini games ever since I implemented them into chat.
Nah.
I know, it's a niche thing.
They haven't played the one I have either. Not that I've said anything about it.
I tried to play it, except it kept on telling me I didn't have enough points. Which I don't know how that can happen. I mean, you and I, we broadcast usually at the same time, and I have your channel open 24/7. More than Luke, probably. No offense, Luke. Oh, and I meant to finish solving that murder, too. Wait, are you almost getting closer to the end credits?
I'm about to head to London.
Oh my goodness.
Nice work with the train, Chang, but we got another problem. A bomb scare. I can't get into Tarvos until it's resolved.
I've been to that office before. They're in the middle of building an access area connected to the station.
I'll be breaking into the offices of a security company. Think they'll thank me for identifying flaws in their defenses?
Yeah, probably not. The Tarvos officer had a high-tech device on him, the kind you'd need a lieutenant's blessing to use.
I'll speak to the lieutenant here, see what he knows. Nice work with the train, Chang, but we got another problem. A bomb scare. I can't get into Tarvos until it's resolved.
I've been to that office before. They're in the middle of building an access area connected to the station.
I'll be breaking into the offices of a security company. Think they'll thank me for identifying flaws in their defenses?
Yeah, probably not. The Tarvos officer had a high-tech device on... Jensen! Oh, good. I'm glad I caught you. You remember that bombing you were in?
Are you trying to be funny?
No. What am I saying? Of course you do. I am seriously out of shape. I just sprinted the whole way here and,
Try and get to the point.
Right. You know the corrupted footage from the train station? The distorted images that pointed us in the direction of Ark?
What about it?
There's a woman who works at Ruzicka Station. Apparently, she's been trying to get in touch with Interpol. She says she has info on the security footage and wants to meet someone about it.
Seems like something we should have known about earlier. What's Miller saying about this?
Miller's not saying anything. Because I didn't talk to him about it. Yet.
We keeping things from the bosses now, Chang?
Only the ones who keep things from us. This woman, she sounded jumpy to me. If she knows who the bomber was... Jensen, something tells me you should try getting to her before anybody else does.
Where is she?
Waiting in the back alley on Stur Street. Her name is Pavla Kilmanovic.
All right, I'll see what she knows. Pavla Kilmanovic?
Sakra, you are augmented. I not think they sent... Yes, I am. You are with Interpol, yes?
At the moment. I'm told you have information on the train station attack.
Yes. No. Maybe. I work there, at Ruzicka Station in surveillance room. I was not there when bombs blow up. My shift did not started yet. But I am on my way, and when I hear explosions, I must go to see, to find out if my colleagues... There is so much devastation.
I know. I was there. Take your time.
It is horrible. Everything's so chaotic. When men from Tarvos arrive, it's hard for me to think straight.
Tarvos? The private security company?
He say he is part of investigation, and I believe him. I give him code to Intellicam server room. I know maybe I should not, but he seems so like police, I think. He do something to corrupt the data.
You've done the right thing, coming forward with this. But I'd like to get a better sense of the time frame. How long after the explosions did this Tarvos man show up?
Men? There were 3 of them. But only one go into server room. I cannot give you exact time. On one side, it feel like hours. On the other, only minutes. Emergency people have been there some time, but police not start ordering every people around yet.
Did anyone else see these men?
No, no one else see. I think. I mean, no, I swear, no one else see them. Just me.
It's okay. We're just having a friendly conversation here. And if you're trying to protect someone, I can help. As long as you tell me everything.
I not protect no one. But I thought maybe I could help them.
Who?
Tarvos man give me credit chip when I see real police coming, and I know he lie about who he is. He say it is enough credit to help many victims of bombings, many of my colleagues. So I take it.
You took a bribe?
Yes, but my colleagues not want help. They tell me to call Interpol. You will arrest me now?
I'm with Interpol, not the police. And I'm hoping you'll remember more if I let you go.
Really? You let me go? Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Just be sure to call Interpol again if you think of anything else. Ask for Agent Chang.
The one I spoke to before. Yes, I will. Thank you. Thank you.
Chang, I spoke to Pavla Kilmanovic. Looks like someone from Tarvos got access to Ruzika's and telecam servers before the police.
Tarvos? What? You think they corrupted it? Why? Why would they do that, Jensen? I mean, I can't just call up Mr. Tarvos and ask, you know?
Leave the asking to me. They have a regional office in Prague, right?
Yeah, at Terminal Station. You need to take the metro to get there.
I'll let you know what I find out.
Oh, wait, Jensen. Terminal Station is on lockdown. Reports for why haven't come in yet, but let me work my magic. There. Just gave you access to a train. You should be able to get there with no problem now.
So this just came up in my chat. Luke's wanted to see both of us play through the DLC, and I've already started on the DLC.
Hey, how did you get through the lockdown? No trains are supposed to stop here.
I'm with Interpol. I need to speak with someone in the Tarvos offices.
14 gigs of updates. Oh, jeez.
My lieutenant gave me strict orders not to let anyone through. You'll have to turn around or wait it out. Either way, I have a post to maintain.
Nice work with the train, Chang, but we got another problem. The lockdown here is due to a bomb scare. Can't get into Tarvos until it's resolved.
There is another way. I've been to that office before. They're in the middle of building an access area connected to the station. But if you use it...
I'll be breaking into the offices of a security company. Think they'll thank me for identifying flaws in their defenses?
Yeah, probably not. Especially if they're trying to cover up any involvement with ARC.
I'll reconnect when I've reached their command center. Jensen out.
Which DLC specifically are you looking at?
The Jensen stories.
Desperate Measures?
Mm-hmm.
I do have that one.
Ah, you do.
Where's Longworth?
Up in the booth, still pretending to look busy.
I already goofed on pulling out all the pracks I wanted to use. Oh, and Luke points out that you could definitely play catch-up.
Nice work with the train, Chang, but we got another problem. The lockdown here is due to a bomb scare. I can't get into Tarvos until it's resolved.
There is another way. I've been... to that office before. They're in the middle of building an access area connected to the station. But if you use it...
I'll be breaking into the offices of a security company. Think they'll thank me for identifying flaws in their defenses?
Yeah, probably not. Especially if they're trying to cover up any involvement there.
I'll reconnect when I've reached the command center. Jensen out.
Wanted.
Služební hlášení. Metro bylo z bezpečnostních důvodů uzavřeno. Postupujte prosím podle evakuačních pokynů staniční obsluhy či důstojníků Tarvosu. Za komplikace se hluboce omlouvám.
Service advisory. A security lockdown is in effect. Please follow the evacuation instructions given by the station officers. We sincerely apologize for the inconvenience.
Where's Longworth?
Up in the booth, still pretending to look busy.
Since this lockdown is on our doorstep, is it officially a mission?
I'm not sure. You think we should switch to Kazikram just in case they're recording us?
Probably better if we just went silent. Cover our asses. Until the LT gives the all clear.
Fine by me.
Služební hlášení. Metro bylo z bezpečnostních důvodů uzavřeno. Postupujte prosím podle evakuačních pokynů staniční obsluhy či důstojníků Tarvosu. Za komplikace se hluboce omlouváme.
Service advisory. A security lockdown is in effect. Please follow the evacuation instructions given by the station attendants or Tarvos officers. We sincerely apologize for the inconvenience.
Služební hlášení. Metro bylo z bezpečnostních důvodů uzavřeno. Postupujte prosím podle evakuačních pokynů staniční obsluhy či důstojníků Tarvosu. Za komplikace se hluboce omlouváme.
Service advisory. A security lockdown is in effect. Please follow the evacuation instructions given by the station attendants or Tarvos officers. We sincerely apologize for the inconvenience.
Služební hlášení. Metro bylo z bezpečnostních důvodů uzavřeno. Postupujte prosím podle evakuačních pokynů staniční obsluhy či důstojníků Tarvosu. Za komplikace se hluboce omlouvám.
Service advisory. A security lockdown is in effect. Please follow the evacuation instructions given by the station attendants or Targos officers. We sincerely apologize for the inconvenience.
Confirmed. The turret in the maintenance corridor is operational.
These sodding renners are taking forever. And this lockdown is just another excuse, isn't it?
That's what you're complaining about. What about being ordered to guard the lift without the man upstairs authorizing key cards for us to use the bloody thing? Is this a sign of things to expect from the LT?
The lift was put in primarily for execs, and last I checked, you ain't one. Besides, the LT's not so bad. I'd much rather a decision maker having my back in the thick of it than some soft upper management wanker.
Well, I'm going to make sure I have the respect of my men when I make lieutenant one day.
Is that so? You, a lieutenant?
Yeah, you'll see.
All right then, rookie. You can start climbing that ladder by seeing to your patrol. Come on then.
General message. Due to the security lockdown, all non-essential conferences have been postponed.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Wait, hold on. Did you just make one heck of a typo?
Schedule update. The revised video tutorial on augmented capacity.
No. I don't think so. Why?
Look over in your chat. Luke says, are you trying to be Scottish?
See, I always heard the Looney Tunes pronunciation, and that's how I always heard it spelled in my head, so I didn't know the difference, Luke.
So, the Looney Tunes was voiced by a Scotsman. Fantastic.
Yes, I'm coming.
Yeah, you know, before that little musical interlude there, I was talking about some serious shit. So let's keep going. Now that Sarif Industries has gone bankrupt and summarily taken over by medical, they've really gone to loon territory. Not that we can control what these corps do, but we're currently just standing by and letting the most evil biotech company in the world become a monopoly that's in control of the most dangerous weapons on the planet. I warned you years ago about production equaling destruction. That the factory line T-model as production of this uncontrolled technology will lead to worldwide destruction thanks to Sarah. I warned you that the lack of supervision over the pushers would lead to mass hysteria and murder.
tomorrow, every hour in Clean Room A.
Now the tech loonies and the neuropadope dealers are basically one and the same. Add the New World power, that is organized crime, who have a black market that is arguably bigger than the white one, and you have the makings of Armageddon. You worry about the odds on the street who carry the little sticks, but you let these corporations, who act as individual rights holders, wield the broadsword. How does this make any sense, you fucking garden tools? Wake up!
So, how's the range of movement feel?
Brilliant. I love it, Peck. The motors feel much better than the last models.
They should. The suit's balance was completely reconfigured and they tweaked the hand controls. Have a go around, won't you? Let's test mobility next.
Schedule update. The revised video tutorial on augmented capacity will be streamed continuously tomorrow, every hour in Clean Room A. It is open to all Harvard employees.
Okay. My misunderstanding there. Sorry about that, Luke.
Will be fine. Current lockdown situation is...
My gosh, these ducks. They need a maid cleaning service in these ducts. They're filthy. I mean, my crow wouldn't even be caught dead in here. It would be a dirty job, too. Unless it was maybe Shark Week. Then there would be sharks in the ventilation shaft.
saw something. I'll check it out.
Got your post covered.
Nothing likely.
Alright. I thought maybe if I rush things, I could get this done tonight, but I'm not going to be able to because I'm going to I have a prior engagement in about 20 minutes. So I'm going to make a save here, and I'm going to say goodbye to JD and his chat and his peoples. I'm going to go get a drink of water and come back, and we will have some fun with a couple of friends. Thank you for playing with me, JD. Have fun with your DLC. I will catch up to you eventually, and then someday I will actually be ahead of you in some other different game that we somehow end up playing eventually.
I highly doubt it.
For the record, I will not be around next week, next Sunday. That will be a solo JD weekend. I will be out of town.
And then following after that, the weekend after that, I will actually not be available due to a family birthday party. So it will be a
solo Hyjinks weekend. So we're going to be taking a turn.
Yeah. A turn for the worse, some might say.
Yeah. So I will be switching to BRB screen, and I guess for the record, I'll just leave the Deus Ex music on because this party music is actually kind of chill. And I will return shortly. Anyway, later, JD.
Later, Hyjinks, and folks in my channel. We'll keep on going, except this time I'll actually just turn off the multi-stream link, so... but granted, you do know that I do love and support Hyjinks for all of his Hyjinksiness. Really? You're definitely gonna try and do Sugar Plum.
No, I just was going for the complete random tune that was in my head. I had nothing. That was literally just a random tune I had in my head. I didn't know it was going to anything.
Yeah, it was Sugar Plums from the Nutcracker.
Yeah, no, I got
Dude. See, this is what happens when you try to come up with melodies with a musician. It's like, that's from... Okay, we're gonna step away from that one.
Alright, later, guys.
Laters. So let's see here, folks. I am still trying to contemplate, is there something worth trying to get to for these scaffoldings? But honestly, it doesn't really look like it.
Will you relax? We were following orders. We didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah, but what if he did? We don't know what he did when he was in there.
We're soldiers. We don't need an explanation. If we get into trouble, we'll just say the orders came from up high, which they did.
I'm not sure we were just following orders. We're holed up in court.
Trust me, we'll be fine.
Reminder. Due to the security lockdown, civilian visitors are not permitted in the office.
seems so nervous. I better not get caught. What was that?
Grenade out!
Between you and me, folks, the Collective is one of the most dangerous criminal organizations. Despite whatever praises the underground media wants to sing. This is Eliza Kassan, reporting to you live from Picus.
Exclusivity, anonymity, security. These are the greatest concerns of the digital age. And we at Palisade Property Bank have made addressing those concerns a priority. Information archived within the walls of Palisade Property Bank.
Dr. Darlington? That sounds like somebody was just reaching for a name and went, Dr. Darling. Let's make it sound a little bit more official. Dr. Darlington. Ooh, that sounds perfect. Alright. Dr. Darlington, do not report Elliot McCoy augments to Central Command. I have worked closely with him on multiple covert missions. He is a vital member to our team here in Prague. Lieutenant Simon Whitetaker, Head of Operations, Tarvos Security Prague. Reference email, Sydney Darlington, Simon Whitaker. Yeah, that's what I should have actually read it as. Internal augmentation found. Lieutenant Whitaker, after a thorough review of all employees in the Prague office, I just found one employee who has an internal augment. Elliot McCoy, International Security. Internal Security. The augment that he has is a life-preserving one that aids his liver, model number unknown. He obviously neglected to mention it, and surprisingly, it was never caught during his initial hiring physical. During the AUG incident, there is no record of any crimes or violence he committed. Given that this is a minor augment, I have documented it locally, but have not forwarded it to the Central Command. Augments this small are sometimes not even reported. I should inform you that because of the falsified records, he can be instantly terminated without benefits. Tell me, how would you like to proceed? Interesting. That's a shame. Delete records? No. No, you want to hold on to everything. Make sure everything is held on to. Let's see, defibrillator, and...
General message. We apologize for the coffee machine being offline. We hope to have it fully functional tomorrow.
Wait, the coffee machine is offline? That's deplorable! How do they expect all their men to work without coffee?
Chang, I'm at the command center.
Good timing. Miss Kilmanovic called again. Said the Tarvos officer had a high-tech device on him. The kind you'd need a request email and the lieutenant's blessing to use.
That means an order may have come from the top. I'll see what I can find out in the lieutenant's office.
His name's Whitaker, and if I'm right, his office will be up on the mezzanine.
Meet at the stairway. Hold solid waypoint.
What? I can't pick up something to throw and distract? Come on, I'm great. Oh, there we go.
General message.
Picked up something.
Due to the security lockdown, all interviews for today have been cancelled.
Heard something. We'll report.
Got your post covered.
General message. Access to range 3 combat zone 2 is not possible during this lockdown.
Move for wide on primary. Confirm.
Formation! Approaching! Held 90 from primary!
Lieutenant Whitaker, investigate the cause of the alarm immediately. I expect you all to be extra vigilant during this lockdown situation. You have your orders. Whitaker out.
No exit for primary. On alert.
Primary corner. Holding.
Primary corner. Holding. All code 90! Need backup!
Well, if we're trying to go non-lethal, I'm doing a pretty darn lethal job here. I'm honestly thinking it should have been easier just for me to try and dress up like one of them and see how far I could get.
sentiment that it is being enacted as a form of subjugation is false then, Doctor?
Unequivocally false. The goal of the legislation is to ensure that they are as safe from us as we are.
General message. Mr. Murray's field weapons class has changed location and time. It will now be later in the week.
Investors around the world today rejoice at the decision by the General. Sources close to the bank tell me that no hacker has ever come close to breaching the Blade's defenses, despite an almost astronomical number of attempts. Between you and me, folks, I think they're just wasting their time.
So, what would everyone say? That reminds Rennie that she needs to change her bedding? What?
Schedule update. The post-mortem of last week's operations in the Palisade Lake has been postponed until next week.
Boy, this guy drinks a lot. Or did, depending on who he is. But, I mean, granted, okay, so half these guys are alive, the other half are dead. So, oops. Ooh, a concussion grenade. That would have actually came in handy a lot sooner. Jeez, I'm actually going to be going lethal a lot in this. I mean, on a moral note, is it morally correct to actually go after these guys with, you know, lethal force for them bribing somebody, or having a person from the entire company actually bribe somebody out for a terrorist attack? No, not at all. It's not morally correct. But, I mean, if we were here to debate morality the whole time, probably wouldn't get very far, would we? Alright, let's see how much of this combat ammo come in handy.
General message. Access to Range 3 and Close Quarters Combat Room 2 is not possible during this lockdown.
Wait, they got a shooting range here? Oh, hell yeah. I need to swing in by there, see if I can access it. Yeah, lockdown be damned. I'm gonna be doing that. I don't care what they say about the Welsh. Apparently they make some good whiskey. Oh, granted, last night when I got this hammered, wasn't this bad. So. Jensen's a lightweight.
Legislation is to ensure that they are as safe from us as we are from them. I am not augmented, but I have many friends who are. And most of them are afraid to walk outside of their homes right now, because if they do, the level of hatred is...
General message. We apologize for the coffee machine being offline. We hope to have it fully functional tomorrow.
Alright, so let's see here. This is actually becoming very annoying because I do need to hack and capture hacking level security systems. Increase. Yay. That helps.
This is Eliza Kassan, reporting to you live from Picus. Picus News, the global leader in fair, unbiased, and impartial reporting. And now for a close look at the events making headlines around the world. Here are top
Trace
stories.
program initiated.
Investors around the world today rejoiced at a decision by the Czech Republic to approve
Access
expansion
granted.
plans for the Palisade Bank Corporation. Look.
Saw something. I'll check.
Stay calm.
Oh. I guess I probably should have just ducked a little. Granted, they're right near the alarm panel. So... Oh, that wasn't the programmer.
Passage of a sufficient supply of neuropozyne doses for people being enslaved. Pounds over there. Safe Harbor Initiative, my ass. This is just
General message. We apologize for the coffee machine being offline. We hope to have it fully functional tomorrow.
The Human Restoration Act gets passed, while the crime syndicates lick their chops, waiting to achieve complete mastery over the drug trade.
Access granted.
That's a really bad joke. Very bad joke. Don't even get it.
Chang, Whitaker may be involved in this. He ordered equipment off the record that could have been used to corrupt the footage.
He did something unofficial at Tarvos? That's huge, Jensen.
The information I found is only circumstantial, but it's enough to confront him. I'll get back to you if I catch him in a talking mode.
Yes, talking mood. Definitely a talking mood.
We hope to have it fully functional tomorrow.
Maybe I should have thrown a concussion grenade. That probably would have actually went over a lot better. Yeah, maybe a concussion grenade. That would have actually helped considerably. Alright, so let's see. How to get into that server rack if I can't use hacking. Overcome, adapt, and recognize. There's no defeat except until you give up.
Access granted.
I'm sure this is easier.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
This is a... Hyjinks News. Fair, unbiased, and impartial reporting. And now for a close look. The bank's iconic drug facilities hold the largest and most secure data archiving vaults in the world.
I like how they actually have a handicap stall in here. That is just huge. But granted, it is also due to the limitation, because there's no way you could actually cut this down in half and still have enough room to bring in a frickin' wheelchair. Seriously, so all that thing does is connect.
Deadly infectious diseases are at the center of some disturbing health news right now. The most significant of them, in terms of human cases, is an antibiotic strain of tuberculosis that has been spreading quickly through the Indian subcontinent. World health officials are scrambling to contain the outbreak, even as work begins in San Francisco at pharmaceutical giant VersaLife's cutting-edge Rockasecca Beach facility to find a more aggressive cure. Sources inside the R&D campus tell me, however, new vaccines become obsolete before they can be so experts are working day and night, not only on aggressive treatments, but on new cures and methodologies that will prevent deadly outbreaks from occurring at all. This is Eliza Cassell.
For as much as he's drinking right now, he is going to be drunk. Seriously? Can't pick up the laser targeting system?
Melissa, I don't have time for this. The goddamn train station's on fire.
I know. Your brother-in-law's the one who did it.
What?
I told you Ark was trying to recruit him. When the police find out it was Ivan, they'll come for me.
I can fix this. We've covered up things caught on camera before.
What?
Yeah, but they haven't accessed the station to telling them data yet. I have to go. I have to do this now. I'll call you, Mel. I promise.
Chang, make sure there's a metro train available for me at Terminal Station.
Did you find out who corrupted the footage?
I did better than that. I'll fill you in on the details back at HQ.
Alright, maybe I should probably point out to them all their security flaws. They let all of their guys die.
Made addressing those concerns priority. Palisade Bank Corporation is now and forever will be the best secure corporate archiving company in the world.
Always watching, because you are always watching. In part 1 of our 2-part look at the Human Restoration Act, I am joined by...
Wow, this only keeps getting more interesting every single time. It looks like Hyjinks isn't back yet, either. What a shame. He did say it was probably going to take him a while to get set up anyway, so...
I think I heard a noise.
Stay low key.
Wait a minute, I just now finally look over at the multi-stream, and he's playing Fortnite. Aww, how cute. Well, he did try to actually partake in the Fortnite game giveaway that was doing a couple weeks back, so...
Access to Range 3 and Close Quarters Combat Zone 2 is not possible during this lockdown.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Reminder, due to the security lockdown, civilian visitors are not permitted in the offices.
Služební hlášení. Metro bylo z bezpečnostních důvodů uzavřeno. Postupujte prosím podle evakuačních pokynů staniční obsluhy či důstojníků Tarvosu. Za komplikace se hluboce omlouváme.
Service advisory. A security lockdown is in effect.
Well. This DLC isn't half bad. I actually kind of like it. Although, granted, personally, I would like to actually have all of the skills I already had at the end of the game, but... yeah, you know.
Chang, you got here quick. So let's have it, Jensen. Who's our bomber, and how the hell is Tarvos involved?
I found a recording of Whitaker and his sister. Her husband was recently recruited into ARC. He's the one who carried out the bombing. Probably just a pawn in all this. Someone who was easy to influence. Anyway, the lieutenant corrupted the footage to protect his sister from any backlash.
Thanks, Jensen. But what happened in there? Tarvos reported a break-in and casualties.
I did what I had to do to get answers.
Breakfast, one of those little P3 protein packs. Pork. Expecting to see the dog come on over here and beg me to give her some of this, but she just dropped something on the floor, so she's probably guaranteed to pick it up.
Nice work with the train, Chang, but we got another problem. A bomb scare.
Well, anyways, it is almost 9 o'clock. So, with that, I'm actually going to ask everyone, please stay in chat to receive your in-stream bonus points. Because it is actually near that time window for when I normally conclude for the night. So, in the meantime, those of you that don't happen to have multi-stream open, please feel free to go ahead and take this time to actually prep your channel focus on over to Hyjinks. And I will actually be posting that link here in a minute, so please bear with me here just for a quick second. So these bonus... oh, okay, I guess bonus points didn't kick. So with these bonus points, these can be actually used to join us on the Discord community for the Hyjinks and JD Discord. where you can actually converse directly with me and Hyjinks, or actually just get our input on certain games. But bonsoir, yes, that is exactly what I typed in. So in the meantime, let's go ahead and show our support on over to Hyjinks. So we'll actually be doing a little mini raid for him, since he is playing Fortnite for the Battle Royale. Now, as many of you do happen to know, I do not play Battle Royale at all. For the life of me, I'm not actually a huge fan of it. But nonetheless, let's go ahead and show him a little bit of love, and we'll hop on over to his channel, and hopefully you all will have a wonderful night. Or I'll see you again tomorrow. So, those of you that would like to actually try and help choose my actual playlist for this week on a preferred game, please let me know in Discord, and I will actually post that up here as soon as I actually am no longer live. So that way you guys can, say, hey, I'd like to actually see you play this, or you were playing this for a little while, could you jump back to it for one day? And I'll actually do that, just for, based off of if I can actually run it or not, or if updates are still keeping me from being able to play them. So nonetheless, thank you very much for tuning in, and you all have a wonderful night. Let's go ahead and show Hyjinks a little bit of love.